Hi everyone, I'm Kamala, Assistant Professor from CAC Department. Today I'm explaining about Applet. What is an Applet? Applet is a Java program that can be embedded into a web page. It runs inside the web browser and works at client side. All applets are the subclasses of java.applet.applet class. Okay, and these applets are stand-alone programs and they can run within either a web browser or an applet viewer. JDK provides a standard applet viewer tool called as an applet viewer. Okay, so we can execute this applet by using either web browser or applet viewer. This applet viewer is nothing but a tool or which is a software and is provided by this JDK. Okay, now we'll discuss the life cycle of an applet. So the life cycle of an applet is represented by the following: init, start, paint, stop, destroy. Init is a method which is used to initializing an applet, and then here we have a method is called as start method. The start method automatically invoking after initializing the init method or after initializing the applet. So, and then after the start method, here we have a paint. This paint method automatically invokes after start method. So using this paint method only, we can paint or we can draw something on the applet. And then once task is over, then stopping the an applet. Then otherwise you want to continue, again going back to start, then again paint, again stopping, or again you want to continue, this is repeated. Otherwise we can destroy the applet. So this is the life cycle of an applet. So all these methods are explained by here. Init, this method is intended for a whatever initialization is needed for your applet. So whatever the thing we need, so that can be initialized by using init method only. Then start method. This start method is automatically called after the browser calls this init method. So start method is called automatically after the browser initializing this applet. And here this start method also called whenever the user returns to the page containing the applet after having gone off to other pages. And then here we have a stop method. This method is automatically called when the user moves off the page on which the applet sits. Destroy. This method is only called when the browser shut down normally. Next, paint is invoked immediately after the start method and also anytime the applet needs to repaint itself in the browser. Okay, to paint anything on the browser, this paint method is invoked. Okay, so these are the 5 methods of an applet cycle. Now we'll discuss how to execute and how to write this applet with one Java example program. This applet here, applet is available in a package is called java.applet. So because of that, here I'm importing import java.applet.applet. And in this applet class, I have a method is called as a paint, which is available in a class is called graphics. So that here I'm importing package import java.awt.graphics. Public class, here I'm taking my class name is hello world, which extends applet. Begin public void paint graphics G. This paint method is available in a graphics class. Begin and the graphics class is available in a package is called AWT. Begin G dot drawstring. Here, drawstring is the method under this graphics class. Using this drawstring only, we can paint or we can draw something on the applet. So here I'm trying to drawing hello world, and this hello world occupies x coordinator is 20 and y coordinator is 20 on the window. Okay, so once the implementation of applet is over, then how to execute? So to execute this, here we have it two procedures. One is we can execute this applet program by using web browsers, or else we can execute this applet program by using applet viewer tool. Okay, here I have a to execute this applet. I have one is Java compatible web browsers, or else applet viewer. So, using these method, any of the method we can use to execute that. Now we'll observe how to execute. So here, instead of this hello world, here I have one more applet program. Everything is same. Here I'm drawing the string is hello world. Here I'm drawing the string is welcome. X coordinator is 150 and Y coordinator is 150. And this program I'm executing by using one is browser, another one is by using applet here. We'll discuss how to execute. Okay, so suppose I want to execute through the browser. First of all, after completion of this program, execute this program. Sorry, compile and compile the program. So once you are compiled, then this complete Java program is converted into dot class file. That dot class file we should write in a HTML code. So this HTML code is represented by tags called as open tag HTML and close tag uh, this slash HTML. So this is nothing but end of the tag. This is nothing but the beginning of the tag. So in this HTML tag, to draw something on the browser on the applet, here I need a tag is called body tag. So this body tag is a part of HTML. So under this body tag only we can write or we can implement anything into the HTML. So under this body tag, I have a tag is called applet space code is equal the class name. So what is the class name? So this particular file class name here I given first. So because of that here I represented first dot class width is equal to 300, height is equal to 300. So on the browser here I want to execute this particular applet which occupies 300 x coordinator and 300 y coordinators. So immediately I'm closing my applet tag, then closing the body tag, then close the HTML. Remember, this is my applet program. Once applet program implementation is over, compile the Java program, take that class file and implement in your HTML code. Once it is over, then this applet code is implemented in a notepad. So now once this applet program is over, save this file with some file name dot html. Okay, so once the saving of this file is over, then close that particular application, then go to that particular file so that which is showing browser icon, either internet browser or Mozilla, anything. So double click on that browser, then which is showing the output of this applet, so that which is an applet window is open. On that applet window, welcome message is created or displayed with x coordinator 150 and y coordinator 150. So this is the from this coordinator this welcome message is displayed. Here in this HTML code I have a 300 and 300. So this represents the size of an applet on the window. So this is one procedure to implement an applet. The second procedure is write your Java program. After completion of that, immediately write your class file. So compile this Java program. Once compilation is over, write that class file in applet code and write this code in a comment line. Then how to execute this Java program is, as usual, Java C space first dot Java, because my file name is first. This Java C means compiling the Java program by using Java compiler. So once the compilation is over, then I have to execute this applet. How to execute? Just write applet viewer. This applet viewer is a tool which is used to execute an applet. Then space first dot Java. So that which is showing the message is called welcome to applet. Okay, so these are the two methods to execute an applet. And one of the important topic from this applet, so this is my applet, this is the hello world. Okay, so which is taken, the coordinator is 150 and 150. Here I written the hello world messages. This is hello world, and the x coordinator is 20 and y coordinator is 20. So that particular applet is displayed on the window. So this is my window size, and on this window hello world is displayed. Okay, now one more important topic from this applet is passing parameters to an applet. How to pass parameters to an applet? So like any function, we can also pass parameters to an applet by using a tag is called as param tag. Okay, suppose here I want to pass uh, two values into my applet. One is name and another one is age. So then here I have a tag is called param. Name is equal to name, value is equal, what is the name of that particular name? And the next tag is param, name is equal to age, and value is equal the value. So using this param tag only we can pass parameters into an applet. So from this applet, how to get the data means, here I have a method is called get parameter. Is a method of an applet class that can be used to retrieve parameters passed from the HTML page. Because here using HTML tag only I am passing parameters to my applet. And now how to get the data from HTML to applet means, here I have a method is called get parameters. Okay, I'll explain this passing parameters to an applet with one example program. Here I am importing two packages, AWT package, another one is applet package. Public class my applet, which extends applet class string n, string a. Here I taken two variables, one is n and a, both are of string type. Public void init. Init is the method which is initializing the applet. N is equal to get parameter of name. So this get parameter, getting parameter from this name. This name is passed by HTML tag. So that value is copied to n. And here a is equal to get parameter of age. So this get parameter method getting data from age. This age is passed from that HTML and copied to a. Okay, so this is the my applet program. Then writing public void paint g dot drawstring name is, that particular name is available in which variable? Just now we copied that get parameter to n. So the content is available in n. That n I am displaying on the applet with x coordinator 20, y coordinator 20. And similarly, g dot drawstring age is, that age is available in a variable is called a. That a I'm drawing, x coordinator is 20, y coordinator is 40. And after that I'm writing my applet code in the comment line. Applet code is equal my applet height. Here my class name is my applet. You can directly take my applet within the double quote, or else my applet dot class, my applet dot class. Okay, you have this. Then height is equal to 300, width is equal to 500. That a particular applet size here I'm going to taking 300 and 500. You can go for any size. Then param name is equal to name, its value is Ramesh. So this name I'm passing into my applet by using as it is name. So this name getting value is called Ramesh. That Ramesh is copied to n. And the next parameter is param name is equal to age. So this age is copied to here. So this get parameter getting value from this age variable. The age variable value contains what? 25. That 25 is copied to A. Then close the applet. Okay, so once implementation of applet program is over, then using applet here execute the program. So my applet code is over. Then this Ramesh and values are copied to N and A. So using this paint method, I'm drawing N and A. N is nothing but a Ramesh, A is nothing but a 25. Okay, so this is my applet. So name is Ramesh, age is 25. Like that, we can pass parameters to applet like function. Okay, so this is about uh, what is an applet, how to create an applet, and how to pass parameters to an applet.